I would like to do well, it's not really a poem, and it's not a song. This is something that I wrote November 6, 2009. This is my Declaration of Poverty Independence. This is what I did was I took the word poverty and I separated it into, the letters P-O-V-E-R-T-Y. And I wrote down things that represent poverty, having to do with those letters. So I would like to do this for you. And again, this is my poverty independence, Declaration of Poverty Independence. P represents the perpetuation of presumptions that many who lack understanding of poverty and those in it continue to embrace, rather than address the issues and become part of the solution instead of finger pointing at the poor. 0, or O, represents where many want issues of poverty out of their minds and away from their eyes, as though that would make poverty go away. The most hostile, utterly lacking compassion, want those in poverty out, without care or thought as to where the poor will go, simply because they are poor. V represents the variety of reasons why each individual that is poor has ended up in poverty. To label the poor generically as all the same is to show one's ignorance about poverty facts. Learning about poverty will lead to understanding, and understanding to compassion, and compassion to generosity. E represents those who cannot eat when they are hungry due to the lack of finances, and who are also lacking in daily nutritional requirements that would maintain a person's health and well-being, were they not poor. They are also the most vulnerable segment of society where health and dental care is concerned. The poor tend to be uninsured and neglected. R represents those who feel as though their life is in ruins. Rock bottom is a humbling experience and a severe taskmaster. Many of the poor acknowledge their mistakes, but they don't have a clue how to rebound from poverty. A few will wallow in their ruins, but most won't be satisfied to remain at ground level. T represents the tragedy of wasted potential from those in poverty who feel their lives have no purpose. Skills, talents, and abilities laying dormant in many who have not been blessed with a college education due to the lack of finances. It is my belief that exceedingly marvelous achievements that will astound an entire population will come to fruition when the poor are no longer underrated, berated, or ignored. Y represents the yearnings that some in poverty have to desire a better life. Many want to be productive, earning, tax-paying citizens, but are tired of working hard in dead-end, blue-collar jobs, where they are the first ones to be laid off or let go from their jobs due to company downsizing. Also, few make more than minimum wage, which perpetuates the poverty cycle. After all, how would those in poverty qualify for a white-collar job that would pay better by far and release them from the bonds of poverty without obtaining college or university education? When the poor can be educated as others are, then the playing field will be leveled and everyone will have an equal chance to succeed regardless of socioeconomic status. I personally look forward to that day when rich and poor can study and learn together, can seek the same employment, and can use their talents, skills, and abilities for the improvement of our civilization. Again, I wrote that Friday, November 6, 2009. Not really a poem, but it is a statement. It is a declaration of poverty independence. It is basically saying that these things represent something that stinks about poverty and things that can be done to change it around. Sometimes you have to take a stand for things that are not terribly popular, but it's the right thing to do. And that's why I wrote that. Because we all need to wake up and realize that there is poverty all around us, all over the world. It's not just in third world countries either. It's all over the world. And I would say for the most part, the biggest part of it doesn't even have to exist. And I really believe that nobody in this country, or the United States of America, even needs to be poor. So that's my problem. I have some really great ideas about, after experiencing poverty for over 20 years, I wish somebody would ask me what I think should be done about poverty issues. I feel like I've kind of become an expert at it in 20 years. And some of the things that we could be looking at and turning around, changing some of these things, really, really important. I think that some people from Washington, D.C. need to be on the phone to me, talking with me about this stuff. And I would. Absolutely. I'm giving you an open invitation, Washington, D.C. I would talk with you. Let's sit down, let's have a talk. Let's discuss different things that are involved in poverty. I'd be glad to. And that would be my nice citizen thing to do. So thank you very much. Glad you listened to this. I hope you take it into your heart and realize that you can make a change. You can do something. Don't think you can't. It takes one, and then another one, and then another one. A domino effect, and something can get done. I love that movie, Pay It Forward, because that's exactly what happened. People started helping out other people, and it became a domino effect. It can be done. Thank you.